Hello, this is Nitin Dahat with the Times. I'm now talking to George Gregory, who's the CEO of Malta Enterprise. George, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. So Malta Enterprise put on this conference, the Global Semiconductor Malta conference here this week. Tell me a little bit about why you got involved in semiconductors and putting this conference on.
Okay, so the semiconductor industry plays a very important role in the Maltese economic sector. It accounts for 30% of exports for the country and employs 18% of manufacturing people. So obviously, it's a key sector for the country. Having said that, there's also now the way even the EU is going about it, where it is promoting this area in terms of creating systems and ecosystems to make sure it can operate almost self-sufficiently. So given that importance, we've also ventured into applying to have a competence center here in Malta, which we have made quite succeeded in getting there.
And the funding there is, I think, $8 million or 8 million euros, sorry.
Yeah, the funding is 8 million euros.
So that's broken down into 4 million from EU and
Exactly.
and 4 million from the Maltese government.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will that mean in terms of a competence centre for? I think we heard. I interviewed your minister. Heard a little bit at high level. What does it mean for you in terms of detail?
Yeah, I think the detail is, again, and like in everything, the devil is in the details. So
Correct.
Yes, we'll start operating as early as Q1 25 if all goes well.
Okay.
Where a key element will be skilling, upskilling, and reskilling. I think there will be a big emphasis from there. But I think also what we've heard even to this conference, the announcement of even having an incubation set up here, where we will do our best to attract some startups within EU
Okay.
to work from Malta and incubate them from Malta, with also having funding from angel investors. We heard also yesterday that there will be also we aim to have an angel investor fund here in Malta. So I think that will give the right impetus to
and that's part of also your relationship with Silicon Catalyst, or is that another element of that?
No, this is a part of our relationship with Silicon Catalyst, but obviously we will also have to do our own work. So it's going to be hard, tough times for us to make sure we get this right.
And what was it like? I mean, you had pretty much quite a lot of the CEOs from the semiconductor industry here over the last few days in Malta. What did it feel for you as an organization that maybe a year ago didn't even know what semiconductors might have been as an opportunity?
Yeah, I think yes, as an opportunity, probably we thought we had an opportunity just having this first global conference where we had 150 attendees,
Yeah.
More than 100 overseas attendees from all four corners of the world. Having, first of all, the feedback from the attendees of what a wonderful conference was and how well organized it was and how everyone could share their thoughts, their visions and their views. And we had also some thought-provoking sessions where everyone has insisted that we have global conference number 2. So
Okay.
I think that in itself is already a success. More than that as well, I think it was the local people that were around who have said they've never had this opportunity to have so many high-powered CEOs here around the table to discuss issues and discuss opportunities. I myself had a number of meetings with companies who are present here in Malta, which we didn't have enough knowledge of what they do here, as well as people who are very interested in seeing how Malta develops in this sector. So
Okay.
I think it's a success in
So
its own right.
I've heard a lot of positivity and a lot of good things. What do you feel are the challenges for you now go ahead?
Yeah, I mean, definitely one of the biggest challenges is skills and attracting skills and also retaining skills. So from that end, I mean, the industry and ourselves have to work together to make sure we're attracting the right skills. From our end, we're also looking at incentivizing people coming to Malta to work from Malta. We'll be coming out with some schemes where it should be very attractive to be here in Malta. Not only the sunshine and the way of life, but also some incentives to attract the right talent here and keep the right talent.
And I know FDI is not part of it, but the biggest company here for the last 40 plus years has been ST Microelectronics. So my visits here have shown that there's a lot of ST alumni doing various things. Are you going to be looking at working very closely with ST, but are you trying to attract others, given that you now have had interaction with some of those at the conference?
No doubt we'll develop the alumni from ST, because they have already created a bit of an ecosystem in their own right, and we'll continue to nourish that and continue to assist in that area. But obviously, yes, we would like to see other players, which there already has been interest in the last couple of days, to see how they can contribute to the ecosystem, to ST, and to the country as a whole.
Okay, well, George, thank you very much.
Thank you.